Losing his bodyguard as well, targeting the cat. And now getting danced by the trackers. And the Lynx just completely outplaying ASD. Welcome to the second semifinals match. This time around, we have value trade against Baby Buzz. On value trade, we have ASD on the red eagle, Mori on the green hippogriff, and Chaba on the brown lion. On the side of Baby Buzz, we have Haha on the purple raven, 5 question marks on the orange lynx, and 3 question marks on the black hippogriff. Let's take a look at the map. We see an anvil of the gods in the middle with 5 Velks. Could go through middle here, it's relatively open, surrounded by a land VD. For neutrals we have giants and kobolds. Not giants and kobolds, giants and gnomes, dwarves. And that's it. So decent neutrals for the raven. Eagle is not really happy about that because there is no fame to grab here. And raven can befriend giants faster. Let's take a look at the raven spawn because this is important. Raven spawn, no coast to raid. Open iron tile with sheep and a double food tile in front with a lore stone. It's a decent spawn for Raven, not ideal, but decent. Are there any coasts he can raid? There's an empty shipwreck tile. And there's a lore food tile for the Raven to raid. Okay, so I would say Raven lost the Raven Casino. Oh yeah, I will start a prediction. Yeah, and yeah, Raven's not looking too hot. Lynx though, closed shipwreck, so that's an early Miliki, can pick that up easily. But that also means that ASD has an early shipwreck that he can pick up easily. And he's even going for double aviary instead of Explorer Camp. And he will get the chief easily by just killing the 2 foxes on the iron. And then maybe even grabbing the foxburrow afterwards or grabbing the shipwreck afterwards. Very, very good spawn for the eagle here with the closed iron. 2 foxes on the iron means that he not only gets 2 iron, but he gets lore as well. And he has a closed cache here, so that's why he's building an X-Furrow camp. Very late X-Furrow camp. I'm not sure what the plan was here. But yeah, different approach this time around by ASD. Take a look at Shaba. Shaba opted to build a sentry camp, cleared himself, cleared his forest tile, will just build a woodcutter in the forest tile and then go for a food building in front. Double food. Lion doesn't really care about double food, just bad RNG, but he can at least go and build a farm, which is nice. Yeah, and the Raven does the same, goes for a farm as well. And yeah, I mean it's a nice tile to have for the Raven. Okay, defends the wolf with only 2 pop. Opts to sack a woodcutter. So he loses 1 pop early, but at least he didn't get 1 wounded. But still, it's super weird to sack population like this if you can just assign more scouts. But alright, I guess you can still do that. Hippogriff mining away at the stone. Anchorage Hippogriff. Okay, that is a new one. I have not seen an Anchorage Hippogriff so far. Don't tell me Mori is going for Anchorage as well. No, Mori is going for a Mart. Obviously, lumber camp on the forest. Yeah, both have done that, and we have an upgraded farmstead already for the black hippogriff. I wonder why Mori took this tile. Were there any sheep on there? No. So Mori right now, kind of like starving here. I wonder what his plan will be. Okay, food building, foraging post on the lumber camp. He needs to have 80 food in order to grab this tile. So he has to stop his entire lumber camp production, save up on food, and then grab the tile. And he went for fish. I guess he respected. Yeah, I guess he respected the fact that there's a raven in game and he can't really build a farmstead without getting raided. I'm not sure how important that was really, because that looks very ugly. Like having a forest lumber camp with only one woodcutter is very awkward. And a fishery itself is not going to produce enough food, so you need to opt into a second food building afterwards. Very weird spot here for Mori, but let's see how he's going to pilot this. Yeah, and we see the call out of Shaba. Why not just go for the deer later? Take this tile instead, the ruins and the deer, and then build a hunter's lodge there later. And I think this is the right call. Shaba once again with the 5-head IQ pings and plays, calling the shots for his teammates. But yeah, having upgraded farmstead, obviously very nice for the lion. Lynx going for a hunter's lodge. I really hope the Lynx is going full middle. He's going sharp axes. Okay, so it's not going to be... the Lynx is not gonna be ready 801. He's not going to have nimble paws anytime soon. Yeah, and I feel like the black hippogriff has a better setup on hippogriff right now. Yeah, nice. Getting helped by Mori in the process. Even gifting the military XP off the board to the hippogriff in order to unlock legions here. And then going back to mining the stone. Not even mining the stone in front here, because maybe that's a tile that the lion wants to take and the lion wants to mine. But mining the stone on his first tile first. I think that's a mistake. I think if you want to mine, you mine the stone forward here. Because that's an exposed stone that you have to mine, and this stone in the back is rather safe. But yeah. Pop situation, very similar. Resource-wise, everyone is absolutely fine. ASD lacking a little bit of food. Is the Raven going for giants right now? He is not. Yeah, and ASD able to get so much fame here. Getting the wolf den. Near Mori getting the ruins. He's gonna be giga fine. And now he can just heal up again. Merchant export. Wait! That is a trade-winning hippo. Isn't that? That's a trade-winning hippo. That is literally a friggin' trade-winning hippo. And he built the monastery on his farmstead tile. What is going on? Usually you want to work 4 monks at all times in order to generate enough lore. Okay, he's forging up the armor shred for the archers right now. Picking Amber of Prosperity very, very early, even skipping Sharp Axes here. Even skipping Furnace Mastery. This is the weirdest hippogriff I've ever seen. This is some wild stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we approach the new year. It's 801 March. Mori is building a second brazier. Food on main as well. Will he build monastery on coast? I hope so. Alright. And ASD on 266 fame at the moment. Decent tempo. Upgraded fisherman's hut as well. Everyone is playing this low tempo right now. Upgrade main eagle, forging falconers before forging shield bearers even. The deer tile is getting pinged by Shabba. That's a tile that you kind of want to take here. And yeah, Lynx is around. Peeking in with the trackers. Hippogriff tile gets scouted by ASD, and Hippogriff actually colonizing the Foxborough as well. Some mad colonization here going on by Hippogriff. But the build looks nice. Lots of coins. Decent food, decent wood. Hippogriff is chilling. Okay. Raven has upgraded scouts. Hippogriff does not have any camps whatsoever. Both hippogriffs don't have any camps whatsoever. I guess if they're really coming now, Shabba would defend. Shabba even going for the other vow, right? Okay, never mind, he doesn't even have vow. Okay, but Eagle now pressuring the Lynx. Upgraded Aviary on the Eagle, now scouting the Hippogriff instead. And ASD is just going to take Hippogriff tiles here. Okay, small cash here for the Eagle. Big fight coming. ASD having to fight the Lynx here. Be very careful. Okay, Lynx out-microing ASD, losing one tracker. Killing, I think it was a bodyguard, no, a sheep bearer in the process. But Lynx playing this exceptional. ASD losing all his army. Losing his bodyguard as well, targeting the cat. And now getting danced by the trackers. And the Lynx just completely outplaying ASD. And now he's on ASD's tiles, kills at least one fisherman. One tracker getting severely wounded but not quite killed. Vrangin guards coming out of the hippogriff to tank. That's one tracker just done, but I mean he was mostly dying anyway. And now ASD is in trouble. Raven even entering this. ASD might lose another X4. Oh my god, might lose all the pop here. One pop done. Okay, he's safe. ASD losing so much though. And he has to get Chief back somehow. He's on 0 gold. And this looks rough. Trackers on the tile. 5 archers and 3 Vrangin guards on the tile. All of them forged. They're going out of the tile for a second. Yeah, ASD is trying to save the tile with population. Can't really save the tile. ASD will lose both of the tiles. Playing this super greedy. With the Fisherman's Hut upgrade, with the Aviary upgrade, then losing the Chief, losing all his pop, the pop is blocked in, there's nowhere to go. Okay, he colonized another tile, so the pop had a place to go. But this is basically just the Hippo and the Lynx cleaning house. They're even taking the bad entrance, ASD leaving with the population. Population going ham, trying the best they can for micro-wise, but the Lynx trackers deal so much damage. Most of Mori has been killed, most of Shaba has been killed, and that's GG. That is GG. ASD dead, and Baby Buzz will take the first game. Just like that. ASD drops out. I'm not sure if they will continue to fight this, because the Lynx is not even like all in. He doesn't have upgrades, but he picked spoils of plenty. I know though that Shaba is a fighter, so maybe Shaba is not resigning yet. 6 archers out of Shaba. Mori has something left in the tank as well. But this is certainly going to be an uphill battle if they want to win this 2v3. Yeah, they're ravaging Shaba's food tile now. Shaba on minus 30 food. If they want to keep on playing, I guess they have to enter this with pop. All pop enter, plus archers. But this is gonna be a rough one to win. Lynx doesn't even have nimble paws. It's so insane. Not even an all in Lynx here. But yeah, that's a lot of pop coming. Vrangin guard coming too. They will enter this. Focus the Hippo archers first. The Pop is chasing, going in. Huge fight here. But that's just so much. Yeah, even more Pop coming. I think they have to leave this. I think Lynx has to move out. They're still fighting though. Hippogriff has still so much army left. 3 archers, 3 Varangian guards. Yeah, and they can't even defend the food tile. GG is called. And the Chinese win this. I don't even have words anymore. Like I don't have words right now. That was not what I expected. That was such a convincing display too. Like no chance at all. For value. For team value trade. And they win just like that, just by superior micro. Yeah, and that's GG. And the Chinese just win it. Hippogriff with the 801 rush build. And ASD converting a maximum of 2 units in 801. That is insane. That's not what you usually see. But yeah, this is the current graph. Hippogriff being so fast. Full 801. And that's up straight into game number 2. Welcome to the second semi-finals game in the match between Baby Buzz and Value Trade. We have ASD on the Red Eagle, Mori on the Green Raven, Shaba on the Brown Goat, 5 question marks on the Orange Lynx, Haha once again on the Purple Raven, not even having a decent Raven map, but still playing this Raven super well, and the 3 question marks for the Black Turtle. Let's take a look at the map real quick. See what's up. There are dwarves, there are giants, and there are elves. Exceptional map for the turtle here. There's also a nice farm tile for the turtle to colonize. Ruins, even more ruins. Fox burrows with sheep. Yeah, this is a nice tile, nice map for the turtle. Also a very nice map for the raven. A forest with iron to raid. Lore and food to raid. And yeah, no treasure to speak of, but still very, very nice tiles to raid. So yeah, looking rough. I'll finish my ice cream and then I'll comment on the rest of the map and of the game. But this looks very, very good for the turtle team already. Okay, goat having 3 sheep in the first circle. Has to pick up the 4th one on the ruins here. You take a look at ASD's spawn. He has a blocked ruin, but has access to iron here in the back with only 4 melee draugrs. So easily cleared tile with 2 axe throwers and a ruin on top of that. So double ruin to be exact. Very early chief for Eagle. And on the other hand, obviously very early cat and very early chief for the Lynx as well, because Lynx is spawning with the same spawn as the Eagle. The only saving grace right now is that the turtle has closed lore and Lynx is quite a bit far away. You just got wounded? Did you just get wounded? No, you didn't get wounded. Okay. I was like, what? Okay, we have 4 melee joggers in the land V as well as 2 sheep. And Purple Raven not even playing with a dog right now. So Raven getting cleared now. And Lynx will head straight towards the turtle in order to clear its lore. Alright, I'm done with my ice cream, let's go! So, Turtle's going to pick up the lore here, with most likely the caravan. Yep, because he doesn't need to colonize yet. And he will send a scout. Oh, perfect movement by the turtle. I love this. Even pre-moving before even colonizing the tile. Lynx up to 2 cats. Will clear. And yeah, ASG's just standing there with his explorers and he's healing for now. He will kill the bear with Griff. And the Lynx is picking the Great Hunt again. He's going for Sharp Axes, Spoils of Plenty again. I guess this is the way this Lynx plays. Even though it is potential in an 801 game, he doesn't risk having like no recovery. Plays for 801 with Spoils of Plenty, but plays without upgrades whatsoever. But yeah, if the turtle is able to scout these giants, and if the raven is able to scout these giants before they can block in the scouts, then it's gonna be a rough game for the goat. Let me tell you that. Okay, that bird just flying in my face. Shaba getting cleared now as well. Lynx even with a way better clear speed compared to ASD. And did the Lynx just... Okay, Lynx just made a tracker. Has experienced hunters already. And is going ahead, and he will clear the 2 sheep on the land Vidi. Not even microing that well, like getting hit by the melee joggers a lot. But it doesn't matter, goes Spoils of Plenty. Once again assigns all the hunters. Even placed hunters on coast, on his main. Yeah, now he's able to clear the Foxborough next. Turtle is bringing the chief so that the raven can colonize cheaper. 34 krones only. Oh, and the turtle could colonize as well. Yeah, the turtle could just take these instead. Yeah, turtle's gonna grab the sheep, eat the sheep, most likely. Or just sends them to the raven. Yeah. This is the strength of the turtle. In my opinion, turtle is one of the most broken clans in Northgard. And here we can see why. Also has assets expert already. The giants will be scouted by the raven on the top. Top of the map. Not even deploying a caravan right now. Like, they're not even like 100% precise, but the game plan is just superb. Okay, I think there's a problem with the caravan, otherwise he would have deployed it already. Sometimes that happens. Okay, now he tries to deploy. Yes, and with this, he's very close to reaching 200 fame as well. Raven pinging the Turtle Chief, because the Raven wants to take this tile. And the Lynx just goes ahead and clears the Draugr tomb in front of him next. What about ASD? What is ASD up to? So ASD has 2 X4s, cleared the bottom side, the Raven and the Goat, and will now proceed and clear the melee Draugrs here, and then clear the melee Draugrs at the top as well. There are a bunch of melee Draugrs. I think literally only melee Draugrs. 4 melee Draugrs, another 4 melee Draugrs, and then another 5 melee Draugr tile. And the caravan actually stays there. Interestingly enough, yeah, as he colonizes the tomb, not even closing it, but colonizing it instead for the fame. Clearing the Draugrs for the cache, because the cache is spawned there. And in the meantime, the Turtle Chief is kiting the Draugrs, while the cats and Miliki can heal in the back. Similar colonization here by the Lynx and the Eagle, only difference being that the Eagle has not taken the ruins, because you can just scout that without colonization. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, where were we? Yeah. Turtle has kited for the Lynx. Lynx now kiting the foxes instead. Wow, this is good micro by the Lynx. Very nice micro here. With the trackers not getting damaged by the foxes at all. But ASD now going up to 4 X4s, the ASD special, and clearing the fox burrow afterwards. And of course, discovering the fox burrow as well to gain 40 fame and 120 coins. Very nice tempo here for ASD, already hitting 200 fame in the process. In the meantime, Turtle hitting 200 fame as well. Is not trading the Giants yet. And is full on trading the Raven. Wait. Wait a second. Something is up. Something is seriously up. Because if you want to befriend giants, you go for giants right now. But he's going for 100% relations with Raven instead. You befriending dwarves? Okay, Turtle's not befriending dwarves. Turtle's not befriending dwarves. Turtle's not befriending giants. What's he befriending? What is he befriending? So he has this nomadic caravan. He didn't even recruit a 4th caravan. Okay, he recruited a 4th caravan now. He has so many resources. It gets pinged. They see that the falconers are trying to go for the cash here. Lynx is doing such an amazing job clearing all the joggers. There are so many sheep to take here. Yeah, Lynx killing everything. ASD though has so much gold. Was that the next? Did he just lose his bodyguard? No, barely not. Bodyguard barely surviving. ASD killing the first set of elves. And the turtle chief just helping out the lynx. Oh my god, this might be big. Trouble here. Lynx going in. ASD getting caught again. He's losing his chief again and his X-thrower. Oh my god, that is a disaster. That is an absolute disaster. And Lynx once again cleaning up house and absolutely demolishing ASD. Well, at least we have a chief here killing a deployed caravan. So Shaba at least maybe destroying 240 wood in the process. That's why Lynx has to head back. Yeah, that caravan is lost. Is it? Maybe that... Okay, maybe if you move the bodyguard a little bit? No, never mind, that caravan is saved. Oh my god, they don't even get the caravan. It's a complete disaster. And now the turtle can just clear the elves together with the chief. The resources are nutty. It's 400 coins turtle. Yeah, and now the turtle is befriending the giants at the top. On top of that. It's a bloodbath. It's actually a bloodbath. ASD though will full forge himself now. What am I watching? And the turtle just ran into the Valks and died. In the meantime, Lynx is harassing Shaba. Shaba recruiting some shield bearers, but he can't really defend that tile. Turtle bringing over some caravans. Does Turtle have the... Yeah, Turtle will go for aggressive marketing. It's gonna be an aggressive marketing Turtle rush with shield bearers. There's no way. There is no way. What the heck is that, man? What the heck is that? Okay, big fight brewing here. They're going in, they're trying to clean up the Lynx. That Miliki will die. Finally. Some overconfidence here by the Lynx. Loses so many trackers. Chief very low though, but I think they will just clean house afterwards. These trackers dish out so much damage. Very nice micro by the Lynx. Holy smokes, that is so well done. And Shaba will lose his chief. ASD chief almost like already lost. Will rehire him. Still, Lynx lost his cats. Lynx lost his trackers. But Shaba will lose the tile. I mean, how do you enter this? It's a path complete fire arrow tracker. How do we even deal with this? Okay, and here's the answer. ASD converting big, converting 3 shield bearers and 2 X-throwers to deal with this. Yeah, big damage onto Mori's X-Throwers. Will lose an X-Thrower in the process. They enter. And they will try to chase down the trackers here. They're going in. Lynx has to move out. Lynx will most likely lose everything here. Very nice reaction. Yeah, ASD chasing the Raven. Will the Raven Chief survive? Most likely yes. Another caravan lost. And we've got the first giant befriending by the turtle. And Chaba is here with a massive army of shield bearers. Oh, this X-Thrower is just dead. Okay, very messy again. Leave barely surviving. Goat having 6 upgraded shield bearers. Eagle having 2 upgraded shield bearers and 2 forged X-Throwers as well as Chief. Does ASD have Rapine? Yes, he has Rapine. Okay, very nice. So the Eagle will heal from this. He will gain resources from this. The Lynx, not really ready here. In the meantime, there's a singular turtle giant harassing ASD. ASD might just die here, if I'm being honest. Turtle converting a lot. Turtle rehired Chief as well. That Chief, that giant though, this giant will get hurt a lot by all the X-Force. Nice timing by Mori. Severely hurting the X-Throw in the process. The turtle not even entering with the shield bearers. Now entering with the shield bearers. In order to counter the X-Force. So Shaba and ASD heading towards the turtle, because obviously turtle is going to take these tiles. In the meantime, Lynx heading towards Shaba. Okay, so this is gonna be a base race. Turtle will lose giant, because Shaba and Eagle will be in time here to kill the giants. Maybe Turtle will be in time to head towards the giants. If he moves now. No, he's not moving now. He could go back. Yeah, now he sees it. He could go back and go to the giants, but he's wasting time right now. Never mind, he can't go to the giants. The Drago tomb has not been closed. And that turtle giant might be toast. Yeah, the turtle giant is 100% dead. It's just a dead giant. They are somehow taking the fight. Mori having to micro somewhere else, I suppose, because he's losing all his X-Throwers at the moment. So even though they took the giant, they're taking massive losses here. Yeah, turtle having so much certainly does not help. These shield bearers chasing Leaf here. It's so funny, man. Yeah, that's another shield bearer down. Very messy fights. Very, very messy fights. Nice boneyard here for the eagle. And the raven and the turtle are finally on ASD's tile. And can they enter this? It's only one tracker. Oh, it's 2 trackers, never mind. 2 trackers. I don't think they can enter this. Will they try? They will try. Big fight. This might be for the tournament life. Almost dead, Raven Chief. Trackers have been cleared up. Eagle still very, very healthy. Turtle still very healthy. Lynx getting wiped. Turtle getting wiped. Turtle Chief has to leave. And ASD cleaning house. The last second and then healing back up in the tile afterwards. And we have a reset here. Turtle will befriend the second giant shortly. And we have a game on our hands, man. This is an insane game already. Okay, Turtle having militia now. He doesn't have the wood to recruit another caravan, to deploy another caravan. He's only down to his last 2 caravans now. Will befriend the giant, and I suppose after befriending the giant he will try to work wood and go for a 3rd caravan again. Yeah, giant is recruited. Militia are moved. Turtle on 720 fame at this point. And yeah, the Lynx can't really pressure his side because there's a tower there. And there's a big fat Raven raid onto the healers of Haha with the dock. So he gets gold, iron, and wood by raiding this. It's actually winnable. It's actually winnable. Okay. Luke's pushing a little bit with the spirits. And one big win condition that we haven't talked about is ASD's 500 fame. And ASD has 450 fame now. And he'll be able to get 500 fame. Eventually. Okay, Turtle though. Turtle has to be careful. Takes this fight. Okay, the deployed caravan is dealing so much damage. ASD taking quite a bit of damage, having to head back in order to heal up again. Careful not to lose his explorers. And Turtle's not even converted. Turtle only has a giant, chief, and I think one sheet. Yeah, one sheet bearer. The rest is militia. Getting another heal, very nicely done. And what is he trading to? He's trading wood to Haha. With 1 deployed caravan. And they seem to want to take a fight like this. Raven and Turtle potentially teaming up on ASD. ASD seems super strong though. He seems super strong. 4 shield bearers, full forged chief, almost fully healed up army. But yeah, he's heading back. He's not taking any chances. Raven has to be careful here. Kind of like testing his limits. ASD wants this wants this shield bearer. And the deployed caravan, not that easy to break through. But on the other side, Lynx not able to break through Shaba. And if you take a look at the current situation, Shaba is outscaling right now. Upgraded main, 2 upgraded sheepfolds, as well as an upgraded dock. Wool trade feeling safe already. And plus 13 coins on the goat. Raven on plus 20. Nobody is really like trade winning except of course the passive trade winning by Turtle. Because Turtle has befriended the Yuton. And Turtle not in the best spots here. Like, he doesn't have a 3rd and 4th caravan. He does not have altar. He doesn't even have dwarves befriended yet. Not even close, to be exact. Yeah, and ASD is going to enter this. Turtle gets baited. X4s are getting pushed. One X4 dies. It was the very wounded one. And in the meantime, the Lynx defends the Raven and Goat Onslaught. Alright, ASD finally hit 500 fame. That's a big win condition. Even stopping the Falconeers on accident. And the Lynx, together with the Raven, will try to push ASD here. Oh, one more X4 dies. Very nicely done by ASD. And Shabba, in the meantime, is trying to push the Lynx by himself. Lynx with the upgraded main. No upgrades apart from that. Raven upgraded Harbor. No upgrades apart from that. And Turtle with the upgraded main, and that's it. So ASD will lose this tile. Turtle will decolonize that with the caravan. Do they enter this is the question, because Shabba is not here. Shabba is pushing the Lynx. Yeah, no, but the Lynx heads back. ASD instead enters this. Pops the rally. Cleans up the Raven. Raven Chief will die. And that's a big fight for value trade. None of the units seem to die. He's now going on the caravan. I can't tell if it's going to be close. I don't think it's gonna be close. No. Giant about to die as well. That is a dead giant by ASD. Shabba in the meantime pushing the Lynx. Lynx about to die to Shabba. I think this is it. I think value trade. I've turned this around. Shabba fighting on main. Okay. Shabba pushed out of the main again. Cat wants to bait. In the meantime, ASD pushing the Turtle. Turtle is completely done. Down to its last caravan. But Lynx pushing the Goat confidently. Goat has to leave. Goes back in again. Tries to kill as many trackers as he can. Shabba doing a nice job killing the Lynx here. Because Lynx recovery does not look that good. And in the meantime, ASD decolonizing all of the turtle tiles. Yeah, and ASD healing up again. Turtle bringing all the pop. ASD cannot quite finish it yet. Shabba careful with the chief, almost losing the chief. Losing all of his army in the process. Trying to kill as many trackers as he can. Raven arriving. All the trackers are killed. Lynx without any trackers left whatsoever. Lynxes have to be careful. Miliki has to be careful not to die. Lots of damage onto both the cats and Miliki. Yeah, and the Raven can't really push anymore because of the tower, but the damage is done. Lynx is basically eco-dead. ASD is now camping in front of the turtle, and there is no passive win condition that is left for the turtle here. What a game. What a comeback as well. I honestly thought it was over at one point, but... Yeah, Lynx clearing the lure again. The Ravens. Pure suffering for the Ravens. Both of the Ravens not hitting 500 fame yet. Mori full forging himself right now. Okay, that's very scary. ASD with the big 11 convert now. And yeah, ASD will clear the elves. And I feel like this is a huge deficit to come back from for the Chinese. Very hard to come back from this. Very hard to come back from this. This looks really good for value trade. The Chinese, though, not giving up yet. But now the eagle even farming the lynx's lure. Make matters worse. What can I say, guys? We're about to have a massive series here. The turtle, for some reason, hoarding a lot of food. 400 food to be exact. Shaba converting too? Oh, Shaba even has altar at this point. Close to hitting 600 fame. I like this fisherman in the back. Okay, turtle aggressively colonizing towards the front. But, I mean, Mori is just going to decolonize all of his tiles. Very, very weird moves by the turtle here. But okay, he befriended the dwarves. And I'm pretty sure he's going to start Relic very soon. But this Relic is gonna be super late. He's going to start Relic in 803 May. Yeah. ASD just goes on the Lynx that Miliki is toast. Granny dies, as well as all the pop. Haha's X-Throwers die one by one. 2 X-Throwers die. This tile will 100% get decolonized. And that will be GG. And we have a series on our hands. Because now it is 1-1. With the winner advancing to the grand finals. Yeah, going for Relic, but I mean it's... I don't want to call these shots too fast, too early, but... the converts speak for themselves. 7 convert out of Raven too. This Raven Chief is massive. Look at her. 18 plus 18. 84 health. Another huge European for ASD. And they will just go on the Lynx next. Lynx will get one shot off. Nicely done. I mean, he's doing everything he can, but they just enter main. Yeah, and the trackers don't even deal damage. Look at Leaf. Look at how much health Leaf still has. Yeah, and the Lynx micros this expertly. Shabba though very rare with the Shield Bearer. Shield Bearer also dying because X-Throwers deal quite the amount of damage. Yeah, and that is the Lynx dying. Shabba even skipping onto the Raven. Raven dead. Lynx cleared, and what a comeback! On a bad map even. This turtle map was it. It had giants, it had dwarves, it had everything that the turtle needed. And it still was not enough. And that's GG. So these are the feasts. 3 feasts by Turtle, early 801. And then we have the Lynx feasting twice. 5 feasts in total before YouTube. Before July, not YouTube. Yeah, and Shabba obviously with the feasts by himself. 4 feasts by Shabba. Insane converts here throughout the whole game. I honestly thought the Lynx would win this. The Lynx played this so well. These are the stats. And let's head straight into the next one. Welcome to the final game between Value Trade and Baby Buzz. The winner of this will advance to the grand finals, and the loser will play for 3rd place. We have Shabba on the brown snake, ASD on the red wolf, Mori on the yellow hippogriff, Haha on the green snake, 3 question marks, hippogriff on the black hippogriff, and 5 question mark wolf on the orange wolf. Let's take a look at the map as well as the spawn. So we will have a Sword of the Gods in the middle. We have an iron food tile near the snake. And yeah, no brutal snake tile to be seen right now. No double food tile to be seen. There is a lore stone tile later maybe to collect some lore. And no lore food tile to be seen as well. If I see that correctly. Yeah, I think I'm seeing this correctly. Okay, so the snakes are clearing themselves. Haha, clearing the wolves right now. Chaba having already cleared the wolves. And interestingly enough, Haha prioritizing the stone food tile over the iron food tile. I guess because he wants to mine the iron and take the tile because of the 2 sheep on there. Very nicely done by Haha. Yeah, just like I said, and he's building an instant farm, and he'll mine the iron instead. And I suppose if you're Haha, you are looking for another tile to burn. It's not that easy to find another tile to burn here. I don't see a nice other snake tile to burn, except of course like some tiles inwards, like maybe this 6 wolf tile with stone on it, but it is another food stone tile to burn, so it wouldn't make that much sense. But yeah, this is pretty hype. I wouldn't have guessed that this would be such an exciting series between these teams, not gonna lie. But I think both of these earned this fair and square, showed what they're capable of. And yeah, I want to take a look at the black hippogriff, because that hippogriff is so weird, man. Instant, like, dock, Lammerkamp, kindling spark into recruiting chief, and playing with an anchorage, of all things. Why the heck an anchorage? And he's going to evolve it to a lighthouse again, which is, I mean, insane. But okay. So yeah, who's doing the scouting this game? I guess it's the snake going for the scouting this game. And I guess the wolves are scouting as best as they can. Okay, they had blocked ruin, open iron, or the other way around. Both having cleared the iron and ruin already. And yeah, the orange wolf slightly ahead of ASD in terms of coins. He has slightly more coins. But he's also starving faster than ASD. So yeah, this is anyone's game. Anyone's game. Pings are coming out of Hippo. Snake still preparing these joggers here. Shaba not doing anything with his Signy. Debating life right now, going for an early dock. And the green snake having a dock and fields. I like the approach that Haha has here. I think Haha's approach is better than Shaba's approach. Especially since he didn't like instantly burn off cooldown. And Haha will burn off cooldown while also having the joggers prepped here for the wolf. And wolf has Zerk here. Will start clearing, same for ASD. No healer's hut yet for orange. ASD has a healer's hut already, will be able to heal his Zerg easily. And yeah, ASD killing these 4 wolves with ease. Snake defending the Fox attack. Hippogriff going for Emporia once again. This has got to be one of the weirdest Hippogriff builds I've ever seen in my life. And I want to know how why this even works. But yeah, going for a merchant port on main. This is his build. He always does that. He has done that the last game as well. And we have the first clash of the wolves here, with Mori's chief even helping. Okay, and the orange wolf colonizing the wolf den that has already been scouted. But he finds himself contested by 3 chiefs in total, and he will eventually concede the boar here. The Avengers have arrived, the triple clear out of Mori, Shaba, and ASD. Careful, Mori, don't lose your chief, thank you. Yeah, and the orange wolf finding himself heavily contested. Didn't even... He wasn't even able to have a bodyguard secure. Okay, Shaba trying to colonize the 2 sheep here in front. Insane aggression here. And finally, the Black Hippogriff comes over. I think the Black Hippogriff is what could scale this in the Chinese favor. Bodyguard though, for the snake. Very interesting. Look at this. It's 8-0-0 aggression. It's 8-0-0 and they're already fighting amongst each other. Absolutely wild. Yeah, still denying taking the tile with the bodyguard. And ASD able to kill yet another boar, while Orange is idle with his warband. And they might be able to colonize it now. Yep, Shaba was able to click the colonization. And that is a big win if they're able to colonize that for Team Shaba. Okay, but 2 chiefs fighting though. 2 bodyguards diff. 2 bodyguards against the chief. The chief chasing the X-thrower here. X-thrower dies. So no ranged unit anymore for ASD. These are some real micro nerds, man. Real micro nerds. Very close fight. The orange chief might just die if he's not careful. ASD chief might just die if he's not careful. Both chiefs super low, man. And in the end, the hippo able to bully out ASD. But both the wolf and the hippo are not able to take this tile. Because they don't have enough food. But Shaba does not have enough food as well. Oh, never mind, Shaba has enough food. Yeah, and they're going to take the tile. They take both sheep. And that's a big win. A big win for value trade. 2 sheep on top of all the idle time forced out of the orange wolf. Orange wolf not able to go for any coins production. ASD already set up his coins production with the dock, working the dock all the time in the meantime. And now the orange wolf has this game cut out for him. He has a lot of work to do. Merchant Port, Lammercamp Farmstead, and a tavern monastery with a brazier that is not working. And he's getting super sick. Pretty sick already. Not sick anymore. Solved the sickness issue. In the meantime, Orange Wolf was able to clear the top side. And if you take a look at the resources, the green snake and the brown snake are very close. What is Shabba forging? Shabba's forging skirmishers. Haha, having not built a forge yet. Yeah, now Shabba even contesting the Orange Wolf. The Orange Wolf cannot take a break right now. Yeah, but he's playing this very confidently. Even damaging Shabba's skirms a little bit. And he will head towards the Draugr Tomb next. Honestly, the way this plays out, I think ASD is way ahead of the Orange Wolf. The question is, how ahead is he? Okay, and Shabba already on the Hippogriff Chief with his skirmishers. Forged as well, Hippogriff Chief idling away. Still idle. Not a good look for the Black Hippogriff here. Take a look at the lore, it's again Kindling Spark, Emporia, and Ember of Prosperity. While Mori... Wait, Mori went for... Okay, never mind. Yeah, Mori went for Kindling Spark, Furnace Mastery, and Fan the Flames instead. With the Ignite lasting longer. So Mori with the normal build, Black Hippo with the more unusual build. With the Merchant. But both of them with the Monastery, working the Monastery with as many people as they can. And again, we see a confrontation between the Orange Wolf and Shabba as well as ASD. Orange plays this so well. I wonder who the Orange player is, because this micro is out of the world. Yeah, contesting the heal of Shabba. I think he can kill the boar. I don't think this tile is scouted. Oh wow, and this tile is even taken by ASD with the 200 bonus, 200 fame bonus. Some damage onto the chief here. And that would be a big win for trade meta, not trade meta, but value trade as well. That's a dead Explorer. And they are pushed out. Surprisingly so. ASD losing an Explorer. Shabba deciding to go back as well. Snake, the green snake converting big here. Does he already have field rations? He does have field rations already. And I suppose if you are the Orange Wolf, you take the boar now. Yep, exactly. And you can always take the fight if you want to. One single Varangian guard coming out of the Hippo. Wolf killing the boar in the meantime. There's another boar ready to be taken. Not sure if that has been scouted yet. The one Varangian guard by the Hippo. In trouble here. Might get cleared up. Oh, but Shaba losing a skirmisher instead. Okay. Everyone microing out of their minds right now. Yeah, but this tile will get taken, surely. Green Snake is not moving. Green Snake now moving at the last second. Varangian guard almost dead. Skirmisher dying. Pings are coming up. Varangian guard not that healthy. Green losing one skirmisher as well. And let's take a look at the warband situation. Shaba heavily converted, 7. Green Snake had 7 as well, has lost one, so down to 6. And ASD trying to kill the boar. Be careful here. Not to lose his warband. Yeah, but ASD able to clean up the boar. Will even deep scout the first ring of the snake. And the orange wolf says, yeah, fuck this guys, I'm gonna explore the world. And I'm going to clear the rest of the map instead. Understandably so. Colonizing his circle. Will clear the ruins here and will be able to take the ruins with the help of the chief ability. Yeah. And the game slows down again. Ever so slightly. Mori having picked Vow of Chastity, Fan of the Flames and Ember of Prosperity. The black Seaport Hippo going for Ember of Prosperity and feeling safe instead. Having unlocked the Vow of Chastity as well. And ASD gets more of the map. I wonder how much more military XP ASD has. He has 1300. With the other wolf having 1069. It's pretty close still. Military XP wise, it's pretty close, considering that ASD has gotten like most of the boars. It's very, very close. Very close game. But yeah, Snake wants to head back, wants to have all the units stand on the food and stone tile to heal. And we have a blizzard coming up. So let's take a look at the resources here. Orange Wolf just put everything on food as soon as he saw that there is a blizzard coming up. And he still might be in trouble. One scout out for the ruins. 9 normal workers. No food building. Orange Wolf might just starve here. Very, very weak. ASD doing the same. Having slightly more food production as well. I stand corrected, he has slightly more food. Okay, plus 3 food production on ASD's part. Yeah, Orange Wolf getting chased out by the skirms. Even heading on there with the... Okay, he wants to see some blood. Trying to clear some stuff with the chief. Has to be very careful not to lose his chief here. Loses one X thrower in the process. Wounding Shaba's army a little bit, but not too much. Chief trying to fight an army of 7 skirms by himself. And he's even trying to push Shaba again. What an absolute mad lad. On the other side, Snake pushing on ASD. And the Hippogriffs just chilling at the moment. And as you can see, Mori having slightly more gold, 100 more gold. 100 more coins, but a way better production, plus 28 production on Mori here. So I think Mori with the better setup, going for Brazier, Lumbercamp, Fairground main, and upgraded Lumbercamp, upgraded Fairground on the other tile. And funnily enough, ASD pushing out the snake using only 2 X-Throwers. Okay, losing his bodyguard in return. Slightly over pushing here. On the other side, Orange Wolf pushing Shabba with only 4. And the Orange Wolf taking the fight actually. Big fight. I guess he doesn't want to sustain these through the blizzard. Has to be careful not to lose his chief. Okay, Shabba losing a bunch of skirmishers in return. Oh, they're playing this so well, these micro nerds. Look at the micro, man. And the one Varangian guard. With the help of the one Varangian guard, the wolf is able to kill the entire army of Shabba, reducing his army to 7. Oh, but here come the archers. But that chief should be fine, should be able to leave, yes. And the one Varangian guard finally goes down, what a hero. Tanking all of Shabba's army like this. And interestingly enough, the Orange Wolf able to trade his army for Shabba's army, and then not starving that much, because otherwise he would have starved even more. But now he should mostly be fine. I think he will still starve if he's not lucky, but yeah. Might have a problem here. Six starving. Blizzard is gonna end very soon. We've got the classic 4 archer to Varangian guard pressure out of the hippogriff. And that's very hard to address. And in the meantime, ASD is clearing the rest of the map. We have a 5 sick wolf, 8 sick hippo, none sick snake, only 3 sick on ASD, and no sick snake on the other hand as well. So the only sick people here are the black hippogriff, as well as the orange wolf and the red wolf. With ASD still having 6 warband. It's quite a lot at this stage. The other wolf not having a single warband unit. But Shabba has to recover using only 1 dog, so Shabba is not fine here as well. Shabba could have been in a better spot. Yeah, Mori returning. I don't spot an upgraded scout camp yet. Both hippogriffs hammering away at their respective oars. And Orange just trying to get a grip on his life again. Not even working his dog. Only working food right now. But he has a couple of coins. He can convert 4 with this. 4 or even 5. And since he is not converted, he can eco more than ASD. Right, so he's producing slightly more coins, more food. Wood production is in ASD's favor. Got a Sheet Bearer and a Berserker. We'll try to get the boxes here for more food. Sheet Bearer just dying. I mean, you can just recruit him for free anyway. And with this, he might even be able to feast for his team. He has enough food gathered to feast here. And the hippogriffs, honestly, very, very equal. Mori having recruited 4 already, but being able to work these as normal workers. So he's basically down to 21 population working. The black hippogriff working 23 population instead. But yeah, if Mori can make this army work by harassing a tile, I think he's in a great spot. Build strat already unlocked for the triple question mark Griffin, and here is the upgraded Pathfinder Pavilion. Scouting Mori right now. We'll go ahead and scout Shaba most likely after this. Shaba burning a lore stone tile. And now they're going for middle. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is a huge boost. Okay, one warrior dying though. But it's still very, very nice. So ASD gets middle. Gets ever so close to the 3000 military XP. And orange, back to the 6 convert. Back to 7 warband. We'll take a tile. And Chapa will be the one to scout on his side. A very nice tile to take for the wolf, because now they have access to the forest here if they want. And yeah, can just run away if he wants to. There's a nice secure tile here in the back. Chaba's bodyguard, stopping the decolonization progress, and the archers coming to back it up. Eight convert snake against 2 convert snake, and Chaba does not have any gold. Chaba does not have any gold left. He's on 55. And he's not even converted. This doesn't look good at all. Oh my god. This is still anyone's game. I feel like the yellow hippogriff is slightly ahead of black hippogriff. I feel like ASD is ahead of the orange wolf. But not by much. It's only 2 warband. But the snakes, man. Green snake just has way more. I mean, at least he doesn't have any upgrades. But yeah, this is a 6th Varangian guard squad standing on Chaba's tiles. Chaba does not have backup. They're playing this smart. 4 Varangian guards for Mori. And they actually enter. Okay, nice shots onto the Varangian guards, but they are so tanky. 2 entire shots by 5 archers. And this Varangian guard is not even scratched yet. They have the Fury Forge, not even Halberg. These are Fury guards. What is this guy cooking? What is this guy cooking up? Yeah, he's going for more archers. That tile will get decolonized. We have a huge fight on the bottom side with Snake against Wolf. With ASD just cleaning house, killing the Zigni in process, killing everything in the process. ASD, with the Thunder, might have just been able to win this game. We'll have to see. I guess ASD just won the game. Completely wiped the snake. And now they just have to defend the main. Can they do it? ASD coming, obviously, a huge fight. This is the game deciding fight in the game of this match. Orange hammering away, so much yellow still left. Yellow chasing the chief. But ASD is coming. ASD will save the day. Black trying his best. The deflecting Varangian guards are so strong. And ASD arrives, saves the day. The Shabba main is defended. And the entire Chinese squad is wiped. Berserker down. Zigni down. Sindri down. Not a single war chief left for the Chinese. And ASD still left with 7 warband himself. And he's ready to put this to good use on the snake tile very soon. Still, Shabba obviously not in the best of positions. Does Shabba have Zigni? Shabba does not have Zigni. He doesn't have food, he doesn't have Kröns, he doesn't have Zigni. Will be hard to survive this winter for Shabba. And that is also why he can't really scout right now, so they can't really go and counterattack. Drog attack onto Shabba as well to make things worse. Yeah, he's full on suffering. He is trying to scout though, he's trying his best to scout. Snake main will be scouted by Shabba, even though he is suffering a lot. I think he got just gifted a sheep because he just has gotten a lot of food. And this might be the game deciding push. ASD has a lot. Snake main will be scouted. Snake main is open. Snake does not have that much left in the tank. It's basically only 2 skirmishers. There's no way for Snake to defend this. If someone's gonna make the difference, it has to be the Hippogriff. Already converting 2 Varangian guards. Mori is still not converting anything. Okay, Snake even losing one of the 2 skirms that he had left. I think this is it. I think this might be it. ASD wiping the snake and then saving the main might have saved them the game. Okay, ASD decolonizing the tile. Fake backs. Takes the fight on the Varangian guards. Pops the rally, obviously. Archers are very strong though. Okay, they clear so many units. How does the Hippogriff clear so many units in such a fight? Okay, ASD down to 4 warband will kill another archer. Snake trying the best to survive. Wolf again converting so much. 6 convert out of the orange wolf. The Chinese are fighting tooth and nail to stay in the tournament, to have their chance at the grand finals. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be such an uphill battle. 11 coming out of the yellow Hippogriff again. That's not a warband that you're able to defend. Nice kiting here with the archers. Goes to decolonization because of the spectrals. Yeah, and Hippogriff just chasing down the orange wolf here. Does the orange wolf have weird threats? He does not have weird threats. Orange wolf does not have enough gold to rewire his berserker. ASD, meanwhile, ravaging all of the snake's tiles. Going on the snake main. Killing all his population. Yeah, I think this is GG. This is over. And we have our final participant in the grand finals in an absolutely insane series. I don't know how they won the second game. I think they played this game a little bit better than the enemy team, and they will deservedly decolonize all of the main tiles simultaneously. Rangan guards literally unkillable. Hippogriff just too strong. And the snake will die. The wolf will die. And all that's left is a lone standing hippogriff and his merchant ports. I'm pretty sure the wolf and the other hippogriff will invade that soon as well. Funnily enough, Wolf even rehiring his chief. I'm not even sure how he did that. I guess he earned himself enough coins. Fighting going on, but yeah, GGs are getting called. Berserker drops. And it is GG. And value trade advance to the grand finals. This is the interesting. This is the normal hippogriff floor. This is the interesting hippogriff floor. And then we've got the snakes. Field rations. And what I expect to be journeyman. And finally the wolves. Full middle. ASD. Middle, sharp axis, and then maybe bottom in case he loses the chief. And what a series this was.